for whatever reason, I have it played up in my head that the busier I am translates to more success and translates to a bigger bank account, and translates to me being a better father, and translates to me being a better business. Like, for whatever reason, I've made up in my mind that if I'm not busy, if I'm not doing something constantly, then I'm not going to be successful.
Just staying busy.
I'm just staying busy. So therefore, I'll make stuff up. Whereas if I really, truly sat down and I said, okay, these 5 things, these 10 things, whatever need to be accomplished today, and I just hammered them out. Now, again, I get our business is a little different. There's always something you can be doing, which I guess is part of the problem. But if I just said, hey, I'm going to commit to doing these 5 things, it would be pretty amazing how quickly I could do those things. Whereas the current mentality I have is I'll drag them out, or I'll think I'm going to got to be doing this. And so I guess the argument is, hey, nobody cares how busy you are. They care about how productive you are. That's so right. What does your number say at the end of the day? What did you really actually accomplish?
And that's only from self, because you can only judge that.
Right.
Right. You can. No one else can judge that. And I will say this though, like, the word busy is something that's just in our vernacular. We're just keep on using it. That's one thing. But there are a lot of people that do, like, specifically CEOs or those that own companies, something's always popping up. Like, certain things you just, and let's just be real, certain things you just can't control. Like, if you want to just, my schedule looks like this, and I'm going to do this at 7 o'clock, and then I'm going to do this at 10 o'clock, bullshit. When you own a company, shit happens. And there's fire drills that come out, and you are fundamentally busy. Just because you have to deal with things. The thing is that we have to change. Like, I don't mind, like, when I hear people say, hey, look, today I just can't, like you said, Tyler, I just can't do it. I just don't have the time today to get it done. I'm not the best. Go somewhere else
or I'll get to it at X when I can get to it. But at least expectations are set.
So set those expectations. But, man, going back, man, I don't know. I just feel like I hear that word, I'm busy, all the time. I say it all the time. I think it's a problem. It is absolutely a problem of mine to continue with that.
So think about it, and we alluded to it earlier, but if you're a CEO or you're somebody that has been able to figure out time management, and that's what this comes down to, right, is time management. And if you've been able to figure that out, and then maybe someone that's selling you something or someone else tells you how busy you are, what do you hear? As like a business owner, CEO, do you hear like, oh, this dude's killing it? Or do you hear, okay, he's probably not managing his time very well?
Not managing his time well.
Because here's the deal, is why in our culture today does everybody say that they're busy? Because we literally fill every second with something, whether it's your phone, and I'm holding up my phone if you're just listening to it. So we fill it with our phone. So if there's 3 minutes and we're sitting at our desk and it's like, okay, I just sent out an email. Oh, I'm going to get on social media. You know why we say we're busy is because, yes, something is going on every minute of our time. And we never allow ourselves to eliminate distractions, all those gap fillers, all those things, because we just fill. Because if we stop and we do have 2-3 minutes to do nothing, I feel uncomfortable. Like, my wife says it all the time. Like, you can't just not be doing something. So, like, okay, I go from leveling my lawn and with sand to fixing a trench to cutting the grass to pulling up trees it's literally, I'm just finding things to do because I can't just sit, because we've rewired ourselves to always be busy because we can't just sit in silence. If we actually, times that we didn't physically have something to do, we would recognize we really aren't busy. We have gaps in our day. But we fill those gaps, so we think that we're busy.
Yeah, and to that point, what percentage of those things that you're doing, that you're filling that time with, are actually contributing to the overall goal?
Right. True.
Probably a smaller percentage than everybody thinks.
For me personally, a lot smaller percentage than what I would think. Are the things that I'm doing throughout the day, are they really contributing to the overall goal that I'm trying to accomplish? Andy Frisella talks about the power list. He says accomplish 5 things, not 10, not 20, 5 things every single day that are going to take you closer to that goal. And so I think if I just had what are my 5 critical things that I got to do?
Yeah.
Because I fill my time with 20 not so critical.
That's right.
Yeah.
Right.
Some of those things out of your control, though.
Right. Well, yeah. And to your point, Darren, things do pop up. You can't control every single day, every
Mm-hmm.
single minute. I'm not saying that. But if you look at it from a macro scale over the course of a week, not every day, 24/7 are things just popping up. And if they are, you probably need to reevaluate things.
Yeah, but I think exactly what Tyler said, and I do this all the time. I'll fill myself because I'm a busybody. I just fill myself, so I don't have any excuses.
Yeah.
Like there's no excuse,
Right.
for me to and I should because I'm a filler of time.
Yeah.
I need to shut the hell up
It's
when I
like-
start saying and stop saying that I'm busy.
It's like
really
it's
not.
like football, like using a football analogy. All that matters really is your performance on Sunday.
Yeah.
The coach doesn't care what you did on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, extra outside of. He doesn't really care.
What do you judge?
Did it translate to productivity on? Do fans care? Nobody
no.
cares what you did Monday through Friday or Saturday. They care about what did you produce on Sunday.
Yeah. You could be,
So
you could be
as
the greatest locker room guy.
Exactly.
You could be the hardest worker in the weight room. You could be there early. You do all those things. But if you don't actually produce and contribute on Sunday, nobody cares.
Yeah.
Same thing here. But again, we wear this as a badge of honor, like, hey, we're successful because we're busy. No, because look, everybody that's busy, who do we look to and we say, man, I want to be like that person?
No.
The people that aren't busy.
Yeah.
The people that
are free.
The people
have
that are
freedom.
free
Yeah.
because they've been disciplined and what their attention is going to that actually leads to results.